Okay, here goes the catch up, I guess. This is the FTM UK Collab Channel week. What week am I going to do now? 19. 19, which is the NHS. Right, so my experiences in the NHS. Um, I first started like medical transition, I guess. Like, got the ball rolling about a year ago. Maybe just under a year. But yeah, and I went to the doctor, NHS doctor. Um, he was pretty decent with it. I mean, he was like, okay, I'll refer you to child and adolescent psychiatric services because obviously I'm still under 18, so yeah, and that would be where I was going. So that was fine. Got an appointment there after 3 months, which is a fair waiting time, I guess, but not like overly long for an NHS. The woman I saw was fine, just like asked stuff about it, talked to my mum for a bit. Obviously with me in the room, but yeah. And then she said she'd refer me, but obviously because the problem was because I was 17, by the time I would have got an appointment at the Portman and Tavistock, I'd been 18, pointless. But because I wasn't 18, they couldn't refer me to the train off apparently. So I kind of whined at her, and then she was like, "Okay, I'll refer you." But then she didn't refer me, even though I thought she said she would. Um, and then I ended up going back there about a week before my actual next appointment was, because she gave me another appointment with her like 3 months later or whatever. I ended up going back there about a week earlier because my mother sort of like called in an emergency appointment because I was refusing to get out of bed. So like I went in there and she put me on Prozac as you do with people who want to get real. And I like pestered her, and she was like, "Oh, I haven't actually referred you yet. I thought we were going to refer you a bit later when you were going to be, closer to 18." And I was like, "Just refer me now, please." So she referred me to Charing Cross, um, and that was end of November, December, I think. Um, yeah, and then the Charing Cross referral was quite a bit of a waiting time. From the referral, from when she referred me to actually receiving the letter saying we have received a referral, yes, it's lovely to hear, not massive. Um, yeah, from when for that time was probably about 3 months. When I then received the letter saying we've received your referral. Yeah. And then it said, please reply to this letter in order to actually get your appointment. I then replied to this letter and got my appointment for another 3 months later. That's 6 months from the referral for the first appointment. By this point, I was annoyed, so I went private and got my appointment in 3 days. Yeah, it costs an arm and a leg. If you're really short on cash, but you're absolutely desperate to go private, what I would suggest is save up £400 and go private, um, and then you can just not go back because the only reason you would go back is to buy more testosterone slash um, like have your checkup. So all you need to do is get enough money to buy that testosterone, which can be £30 if you're on sustenance. Which obviously, if you don't have enough money, that's what you can be on. If you can get that, um, that's what £10 a month. So that's already worth it for you. And like the £400 is really just for your first appointment, and then your second appointment where you give them all the stuff, and then he'll prescribe it. This is for Dr. Curtis anyway, but it would be very similar prices. I've spent about £350 I think altogether. I'm not going to go back to Dr. Curtis one because I don't think he's very good, but he does his job. He gives you stuff, which is like what you want. Um, but yeah, I mean, the NHS stressed me out because the appointment was too long, really. My experiences with them, like apart from waiting times, like when you're actually seeing them, it's been really, really good. Bearing in mind I haven't actually been to Charing Cross yet. I haven't actually been to the gender clinic. It's just been a lot of gender specialists that I've talked to around the gender. I've been in CBT therapy, not for gender really, but like the therapists have been really, really good. I mean, obviously they don't get it because it's not really their specialist area, so they're not wildly clued up. But they're quite happy to learn about it, and they're perfectly decent about it. Like, so my experiences in that respect, like, with being good with trans people is great. You know, they do their best to understand, and they see me as male, and you know, do everything right. That's all cool. So yeah, basically, in a nutshell, the NHS is decent as far as I'm aware. I don't know about Charing Cross. I have to listen to the other guys who for that. But the NHS is decent as far as I'm aware, except the waiting times are really rather long. Um, yeah, although what I have heard about Charing Cross is that they are quite stingy about hormones and shit. And I can see why, because you know the NHS will get sued, get put on hormones, and you're like, oh my god, I'm actually not alive. But at the same time, it's a bit depressing if you like just want fucking tea and you're not getting that because the NHS bitch it. And what else upset me about Charing Cross, like, is because the appointment was 6 months from when I'd first been referred, and I wouldn't even get tea on that appointment. I'd wait another 3 months for the next appointment, so it'd be 9 months from when I was referred, and I couldn't possibly wait that long. So yes, basically, if you're feeling a bit desperate, I would just like not go out for ages, save up money. No, seriously, it's so worth it. Like I knew that tea would be worth it, but I didn't quite know how worth it. It was very worth it. And you know, just go the once, get them to give you the tea. Or you know what you could do? You could just buy system off the internet. I hate me for saying that, but you might as well. Just like have the blood test first and make sure that you're not like going to kill yourself because that would be bad. Yes, that is my opinion on the NHS. Wait a second, let me check if there are any other things I need to talk about. I think a myth is that they're not good with trans stuff because I think they are. All the NHS people I've seen, obviously there are going to be some who are going to be totally idiots, but all the NHS people I've seen, whenever I've gone for like an STD check, not that I have STDs, but you know, whenever I've like been for like a check or whatever, you know, you have to tell them that you're trans, obviously. Otherwise, you're like, surprise them when you pull your trousers down, which should be entertaining. But yeah, I mean, they're all fine with it. They're just like, right, so you don't have a penis, you have a vagina. And I'm like, okay then, moving on. So, you know, they do tend to be very professional about it, in my experience. Yeah. So don't stress about that. It's just the waiting time, and that isn't actually the NHS's fault. That's because they don't have the funding. You know, obviously they're not going to deliberately make you wait longer, are they? Especially gender funding. I mean, funding for that kind of stuff on the NHS is poor because I think the rates of like patients in Charing Cross is going up at ridiculous rates per year, and I can't remember the exact statistics, but it's something about it doubling every X amount of years. It might be doubling every year. I'm not sure. Yes, okay. But yeah, I mean, the funding it isn't enough because the waiting list is getting longer and longer and longer and longer and longer and longer and longer, and people aren't getting seen. And it's going to end up like a year before you even get your first appointment at this rate. And like, there's not enough funding. There are only what, like 5, 6, like clinicians who see people on appointments. They're interviewing for more, but the point is there still aren't enough because there are so many people who need to be seen. So yeah, it's the funding, which isn't the NHS's fault because it's not the NHS who decide their own funding, is it? No, it's the people. So let's just complain at David Cameron. Yeah, that's it really. I will do more videos now. Bye bye.